This is the royal story. Welcome to my channel. Following their May 2018 wedding, Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex, and Duchess Meghan Markle had been spotted with one notable difference from other royal couples. They were never shy about showing their love for each other in public, and wherever they appeared they were interlocking fingers or holding each other's arms. All along, the British royals under the leadership of Queen Elizabeth II have been following the tradition of not showing their private feelings in public and dealing with their work in a more serious and earnest manner, but the Harrys broke this completely by going about their work of hiding hand in hand and even kissing in front of the public, and after finding that this public display of affection had instead added new attention to them and the royal family, the Queen acquiesced to their gestures. But the strange thing is that in 2020 Harry and Meghan resigned as a senior member of the royal family and moved to California to enjoy their independent and free life. They are not these intimate gestures in the United States. Basically, Meghan walked in front of Harry, followed behind. In the work of the visit, Harry is completely become a follower by Meghan herself to communicate with officials. The first of these is a visit to the city by Meghan herself to communicate with officials. Renowned body language expert Jesus Rickhusius explains this strange phenomenon, claiming that Meghan's holding hands everywhere she and Harry go while in the royal family is not simply a sign of affection or existential angst, but rather she has a very clear purpose. Mr. Jesus said, "Holding hands is one of the most effective prevention of love between couples. Whether holding or holding each other is conveying a meaning of holding hands and moving forward. If in private, couples have absolute freedom in expressing their feelings to each other, but if I and the work, you should act in a more professional way." This is the Queen asked the royal couple as much as possible in the reason for the public distance. "I have a hard time understanding people who think it's normal for Harry and Meghan to show intimacy at work or even feel love, no matter how in love they are. It's stupid and unprofessional, and judging by their body language, the message they are sending is not one of love, but of intense insecurity, a feeling that comes from Meghan." The expert pointed out that Meghan's uneasiness does not stem from a fear of public life, rather she is keen and enjoys the feeling of being watched. This uneasiness mainly comes from the British public's non-acceptance of her and her frequent intimate actions through, and Harry is also to win the British public's goodwill towards her, quickly let the outside world accept her. It has to be said that Meghan's plan worked. The British were resistant to her when she got engaged to Prince Harry, but after seeing how close they were, many people immediately accepted her because people wanted to see Harry surrounded by someone who really loved him. Mr. Jesus further noted that Meghan's change in attitude first became apparent in March 2020, when the couple returned to the UK for the last time as royals, and during the course of their work, Prince Harry held an umbrella while Meghan held his right hand, during which someone came up to shake hands with the prince and talk, but Meghan did not let go, and Harry had to transfer the umbrella to his left hand before shaking hands with the other. Mr. Hershey said that at this point Meghan showed intimacy is no longer any uneasiness or to win favor. She showed a strong desire to control. From this point on, Meghan has completely dominated among the two. By the time she left the royal family and returned to the United States, Meghan returned to her home turf to show a strong sense of confidence. No longer need to please the public in any way. She and Harry have gradually distanced themselves from each other, which is why so many people think the couple no longer seems to be as close as in the past, and some people directly described Harry as Meghan puppet reason. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. I'll keep sharing more great content.